Hey, I'm Shion.
And I'm Hanan. We're brothers, both studying at Rutgers.
I'm studying molecular biology and biochemistry, and Hanan's studying electrical engineering.
We're in different majors, but we kept running into the exact same problems over and over again.
It was extremely difficult for new students in the lab to make graphs of data, and it was impossible for us to do so with restricted clinical data. So we made Cylixia to fix this. So let's start by going to our dashboard. With our dashboard, we can see all the different projects we have. Let's make a new project, and let's name it Heart Disease Analysis. Let's choose a language to be Python, and let's not make it NIST compliant. So let's create the project. And here we're entered into our workspace. So let's start by adding a data set. Let's add a CSV file of heartdiseaseprediction.csv. Let's open the file and manually edit it. Due to this file not having any sort of PHI, we didn't need the NIST mode, and thus we can continue without changes. We can also save the file to our workspace in order to access it at any time. So let's start with Ask Data. We can simply ask, what sort of graphs can I make with this data? Ask Data is especially useful for new researchers who have no clue what to do with their data and how to approach data analysis as a whole. This allows them to make graphs by themselves and learn how the process of statistical analysis works. So it's generating the response, and will give us a list of different graphs that we can make with how to do them. So let's say we want a histogram. We simply copy the prompt, we change it to generate mode, and we paste it in our prompt. We then click enter, and a randomized list of different data values with the same variable names is sent to the AI in order to make the graph. The code now appears here for us to see, and we are free to edit it if we want. For now, let's just run it. So we run the code, and this code is being run on a separate server, so it does not matter if you have a weak computer or a strong computer, the result is exactly the same. As you can see here, we have our histograms perfectly. How about if we want to create a graph like this? I like the style, I want to make it. So we simply add the graph to Cylixia and say, make this style of graph for me. We then click enter. What's happening right now is Cylixia is examining this graph structure, the different variables that are being used, and the format of all the data with color schema and everything. And from this, it will return us the code that we need to make this graph. So we have to give it a few seconds, but it will give us it. We can also look at the history section. So right now, we can save different versions of our data in our code and access it at later time points. Let's click run and see our graph. Let's see if it created correctly. As you can see, we got an error. However, with Cylixia, it's easy to fix these. We simply just copy the error, paste it into the chat, and click generate again. Cylixia will now see what it did wrong, we'll analyze the code again, and from this, we'll generate runnable code. So you can see, we got the code right. Let's click run now, and it should work. And from this, we were given a graph that's exactly the same as the previous one. There are many other features of Cylixia that we haven't shown today because of time constraints. But that's Cylixia, the future of data analysis.
Thank you
for your
guys.
time.
Bye.